Alrighty, let's see. Okay, easy one today. Nice. Distribute elements into arrays part one. I don't like the part one part, but right, you're given one indexed array of distinct integers nums of length n. One indexed, okay. So starting with index 1 rather than 0, you need to distribute all the elements of nums between two arrays, array 1 and array 2, using n operations. In the first operation, append nums at 1 to array 1. In the second operation, append nums at 2 to array 2. Afterwards, in the ith operation, if the last element of array 1 is greater than array 2, append nums at I to array 1. Otherwise, append nums at I to array 2. So the first two elements go into array 1 and array 2, and then every following element, if the last element of array 1 is greater than the last element of array 2, append. I see, so you keep track of the bigger one, and then you compare the last element of either. Okay. Return the result. Okay, so like 2 goes into array 1, 1 goes into array 2, 3 goes into array 1 because 2 is bigger than 1. So you return the concatenation, so 2, 3, 1. Sure. 5 goes into array 1, 4 goes into array 2, 3 goes into array 1, and then 3 and 4 are the last two of array 1 and array 2, so 8 goes into array 2, so it'd be 5, 3, 4, 8. Okay. Seems simple enough. So let's say array 1 is an empty array, array 2 is an empty array. And then actually, I guess it should probably just start with the first value of whatever's. And then for every value in range or in nums from 2 onwards, index 2 onwards, compare, and then, yeah, just compare them, right? Compare. Is always, okay, just distinct integer, so it can't be equal to, or you don't have to worry about it being the same. Array 1 last element is bigger than array 2 last element. Then append to array 1. Else append to array 2. And then return the concatenation. I think I use extend. Array 1 dot extend by array 2, and then return array 1. I think extends is the fastest way. Whoops, yeah, extend. To join two arrays. I'm not sure if there's a faster way. Okay, makes no difference comparatively. All right, summary. Pretty straightforward. I guess this is just testing like array syntax and simple kind of manipulation slash evaluation comparison. So like, yep. Declaring an array with an initial value, iterating over values in an array using a for each loop and using indices that are starting indices, kind of. So this is to index on, and then using array syntax for finding the last value of the array. So for Python, it's -1, or Java, it'd be something like array.charat, array.length -1, something like that. Anyway, and then using extends, use extend to quickly concatenate an array to another array. And complexity is going to be O of n. Since iterating over the nums array once, and then also to concatenate is going to be that same cost. Basically, this be O of, this is O of n to temporarily store the partial arrays. I don't think it's really, yeah, it'd be too complicated to try to do it without it. Although it might be possible. Maybe. Anyways,